What's up guys, it's Turner here. Well, I'm MCPT also. But I'm gonna be showing you how you use and install WorldEdit for Minecraft or Bukkit 1.6.2. I know I haven't done a video in a while. I'm sorry for that. It's really hard to really know what to post because I don't know what people would prefer me post. I know Essentials is like a big plugin. I know Group Manager is pretty big. I mean, I know some of the bigger ones, but if there's anything that you need help with, I'd be glad to make a video on it. It doesn't take much time, and I learn it very easily. So let me see. Let me open up my server folder. There we go. I was testing some stuff on LWC. I'm gonna do a video on it soon, but they did some stuff to it, so I just want to make sure I'm not telling anybody any wrong stuff, so just want to make sure I get it right. But first of all, I guess let me go to my YouTube really quick. Sorry for this terrible introduction. But yeah, thank you for 106 subscribers. I know it's not a lot, or it might not seem like a lot, but it seems like a lot for me. I really do appreciate it. And with this Essentials, people ask, why is it so long? I mean, it's the reason it's so long is because I covered virtually every single thing within that. Like, I covered the whole configuration, so there shouldn't be any questions. But if you do have questions, just feel free to ask, and I'll be sure to put out more videos, which I will be doing soon. I want to get back in the habit of doing it. But a few announcements. I've been working with the guy. I don't know if you know the creator of Line of Duty. His name is Xanax or Martin. He's a very nice guy, very friendly, very computer fucked up right now. But he's very friendly. Everything. He's awesome. He's been making a new game mode and some stuff. That's gonna be ready for I believe like alpha testing soon, and I might put a video up on that if he allows me to. But I mean, the game mode is very fun, I have to say. Also, my own server, Salvage Gaming, which would be like a server, it'll be eventually a server community. That will be up soon. Our first server is going to be a drug server, so if you don't know what that is, I know it sounds bad, but pretty much you grow drugs and then you sell them in the shop and then you can buy ranks. And your ultimate goal is to get like Overlord or Mafia King, stuff like that. Just the highest drug rank. It's a pretty fun game mode. Of course, you can run from cops, hide from cops, everything of that sort. Also, for people who like gaming, I do on Creators Cast. I'm not really gonna do much more YouTube like new channels, just because I mean, you can't do any creativity with your names. Like even that, I don't really like my name. But right here, Turner. So obviously I'll be posting Minecraft, Battlefield, Cube World, FOV, or FOW, wow, which is Fields of War, very fun game, and more. I will be posting it most definitely, so I'd check out that if I were you guys. You don't have to follow me or anything, just as, no, check me out. But anyway, to get started with the tutorial, I hope this is recording. But if you don't know what WorldEdit is, it's pretty much an easy building plugin. It can help you make your life easier so much ways. Now, when I do a tutorial on it, or when I show you what commands, I'm not going to show you every single command, just some of the basic ones that can help you work. So you're going to want to download this and make sure you have the latest Bukkit developmental build or whatever. I'm not sure if 1.6.2 recommended build is out yet, but once you have that, oh, this looks so shitty. Just drag the WorldEdit jar and the contrib into there, and this is where you put schematics if you wanted to load or paste one of those. So let me just open up my server. Okay, so 25565. We'll go to my Minecraft. Oh, I didn't hit play yet. Sorry again for that long intro. I just wanted to get some key points across. Oh, my mom got me McDonald's because I got up early, as you can see. Okay, let's go to multiplayer. Local host. So now if it will load, okay, so it loads. Okay, not too bad. But if you type /pl to make sure I have one plugin, and that is WorldEdit, it's loaded. Yay! So now, foremost, I'm gonna show you the configuration first. So once that's loaded, just save. Stop the server. Now there's not too much configuration. I know it may seem like a lot, but you don't really need to mess with anything. Don't mess with these blocks. The NMS blocks. Don't mess with the WorldEdit log. You can read it, obviously. It just shows what happened. But just open the config. I use Notepad++. I'll leave a link in the description. It's a great program. It has multiple languages you can use, as seen here. So that's the whole config. I'm not gonna go too much detail, but whether leave it false, or whatever. So obviously allow extra data value. I'm not sure what that is. I have no clue out of my mind, but I do know what the next thing is. Max blocks change. So the maximum you can set this to say you only want to be able to have 50,000 block changes at a time. And keep in mind that may seem like a lot, or maybe 5,000, but Minecraft can have Minecraft has a lot of blocks. And you can set up the polygon radius points, how many will be able to be used right there. And again, the max radius. Now the super pickaxe size, I'm not sure what that is. Let's just set that to 10. I know what the super pickaxe is. It was before they had creative mode and a bunch of, so it would just destroy any block really fast. Max brush radius. I almost said radish. Oh, that's just like when you do the brush commands in WorldEdit, that will create like a sphere, just the max size. Obviously, if you're not op, you'd only be able to create 5, but if you're higher, you'd be able to create more. Butcher radius, I just always had that on infinite, but if you only want to say go out 100 blocks from the player and butcher all those mobs. And these are just disallowed blocks. Now use inventory, I just always keep that to false, because then it will use their inventory and that's annoying sometimes. Don't just have the allow override true and have the creative mode overrides false. Just leave those. It works fine. So login, this was what that WorldEdit log command was. So if I do that to true, that will log all the commands that WorldEdit has done to that. So here's a super pickaxe. Drop items true. Drop many drop items, which is if it drops a lot at a time. Obviously false. Just leave the snapshot directory. Don't add anything to that. Okay. Navigation item. This is a wooden pickaxe. I like to change that, even though a lot of people don't. So let's just go to this website and let's type in, let's make it a blaze rod. So 369. What a magical number. It sounded really gay too. So now that'll become a blaze rod instead of a wooden pickaxe or a wooden axe. The maximum distance is the maximum distance you can be away from the block you're pointing at. I would really keep that to 100. I mean, it's like I tend to change it lower because sometimes you misclick and it will go down and shoot 30 blocks to the left down, and then it will select a whole bunch of things. For the scripting, don't leave that. That's just the folder that's in, and it's just, if you're not a scripter, don't mess with that. You're gonna mess up stuff. Saving, this is where the schematics will be saved, so it's just saying it will save it in the directory schematics when you load a schematic or save. Allow symbolic links, just leave that false, and then leave all of this true. Okay, no, my bad. Let me go back. Let me change this. Okay, so that's true. Okay, navigation wall. I got this one wrong. I'm sorry. That is, I believe, what teleports you. So what's 345? Let me check. I think it's a compass, I believe. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's gonna be like what Essentials is. It'll teleport you fast. Sorry, I messed up right there. Wand item is what you want. That number did look a little weird. Can't believe I messed up. So let me get Blaze Rod again. 369, and I'll change this down here because this is 369. Okay, so just leave shell save type. I don't know. I'm not sure what that does. You don't need to mess with this if you don't know what it is. No double slash means you just want them to be able to type slash wand or something. Just leave it to false unless because sometimes it can mess with some other plugins if they have the same commands. No op permissions. Just leave that to false. That means if they're not op, they need permissions. And debug, you can either have that true or false. I'm sure that will debug it to the console. So if I save that, nothing should be messed up there. I hope. And then if I open up my server again, okay, and I go into my Minecraft. Here we go. Oops, I have a stick and some oak leaves. So if I type /wand, it'll give me a blaze rod because I'm awesome. And if I get myself a compass, wherever they're located at, I don't use creative much. Bam! Check that shit out. Chunk air. Then you can teleport, as you see, to that area. I don't know why I'm getting some weird lag. My PC's been doing some shit lately, but I'm getting a new one, so all's good. But more to get to the WorldEdit commands. So let's say I want to build a simple house. I can do // CYL, which stands for cylinder. The number of the blocks, so let's say 4, or no, 5, I think it's wood. And then let's say 10. So that's makes a 10 block radius. And then let's say I don't want to have it cylinder, but I want to have it right here. There, I think. No, wait. There. There. Sorry. Okay, I got it now. There and here. And I want to have those as walls. So then if I do / what was it? / walls. God. And let's make those walls stone, so 1. And I do that, it'll make stone walls. And then you can do the command stack, so you don't have to do it all the way up. / stack 5 up. And that will stack your whatever you have selected up. Or you could simply go like this and say you only want it that high. You select here and select over there, and there's a shit ton of horses. And you can type / walls 1 again, and it will do the same thing. Say right here, you want a door. I don't know, right there, big fancy door. If I can find a door. Bam. And then say you want, let's find the middle. Say you want like a pyramid style roof, which is just it goes up like this. So it'll go up like that. Nothing too fancy. But then you can do, hopefully I get this command right, you can do / h mid 1 10, I think. Yep. Let me undo that. Let's go down one more. Fuck. And let's make, instead of 1, let's make that sandstone. I don't know the idea, so let's just type in sandstone. And bam. Now as you look, I come outside of my house, and I got a pyramid as a roof. And looks like a boss ass house I'm living in right now. Let's just put some redstone torches everywhere. Give it a nice little feel. Okay. So there's a tutorial on how to make a simple house, and then of course you could do set 0 or set 20 to set windows, things like that. I think I selected the wrong, yeah. But as you see, it's pretty simple right there. So there's my house. And then I could put fences right there, but I'm not gonna, cause I ain't no boss. But there's pretty much a tutorial. Now I'm gonna give you some more stuff. So say I want to change this mountain into diamonds. Let's just go here. Let's go, just stop it right here. I'm gonna go back to my house. That's a ghetto house. And I'm gonna type / expand vert. Because that will expand my selection vertically, so all the way up and all the way down. If you do not want to do that, you don't have to do that step. If you only want to change, say, this to up there, and you don't want to have it vertically, then you don't need to. But I'm going to type / replace, so you can replace a block, say, sand with diamond ore. And that will replace all the sand, not sland, all the sand in my selection to diamond ore, as you see. So if I do undo and I do / replace sand, I want to replace sand and stone with iron ore. It's going to replace right there and right there because that was stone. So that's how you can do multiple things. Now I hope I get this right on the first time. But say I wanted to replace sand and stone with, or say I want to replace sand with, I think it's one, let's say I want to place it sand with diamond block, and then I want it to be, I don't know, 50%, I think that's right, and then actually I don't think that's right. No, okay. Give me a second. Let me try it a little bit. I don't use this command a lot. I mean, I used it the other day, but it's a little weird one. And just give me a second. 50%. My mouse is messed up right now. Go back here. Delete this and put %50. And if this doesn't work, I'm gonna look it up really quick just because I want to. 50% diamond block. Replace block. Oh man, I'm trying to think. I don't want to look this up. Let's just do some testing. Okay, there. So let's do a test. So that's replacing 5 with 5%, 1 with 1%. I'm gonna change this to 4. Oh shit. Gotta undo that first. My bad. So 4, so it's replacing sand with 4. Okay, so 4 is cobblestone. Okay, so it's replacing 5% cobblestone. So I did have it. How did? Maybe you can't use IDs. So let's just do 50 diamond ore and 50 iron ore. Oh my god. Undo. There we go. God, man, I feel like a retard. But then you could add even more, and you could add, say, 50%, or say you only want 25% diamond ore, and you want the other 25% to be diamond block, and you want to get rid of this 50 and 25, then you want this another 25% to be iron block. Again, I forgot to undo, because again, I'm not replacing sand. So I replace that, and now you see a beast ass mountain. Not really, but yeah. So if I wanted to replace that all back to sand, I'd have to go to type in like iron ore, diamond block, iron. I can't spell today. Iron block and diamond ore to sand, and that should replace all back to sand. So that's another pretty easy tutorial. I'm gonna show you a few other things really quick. You can do //HCYL, which stands for hollow cylinder. 1. Let's make it 10. So as you can see now, it just makes the outline of the cylinder. If I do that again, but if I get rid of the H, it'll make a full one. You can do the same with a sphere. So it's is it sphere? I don't think so. Yeah, it is a sphere. So this makes a solid one, obviously. But if you want a hollow one, just put an H in front of it, and you get a hollow sphere. Okay, let me show you how to save a schematic really quick, and that's the last thing I'm going to show you. Say I want to copy here and over here, because this is my awesome house. I want to save this in case the server crashes. So does my house end right there, maybe? No, right there, I think. Okay, so this is my house. I want to have it so it's right here. So if I type / copy, and I believe it's / schematic save epic house dot schematic, and it will save that as my schematic as epic house. Now then, if it should show up already, the server might have to end. Folder, tutorial, plugins, WorldEdit, schematics. As you see my schematics in here, and of course then you could drag, all these schematics would crash my Minecraft probably, but then you could drag another schematic, say vertigo, in here, and I could do / schematic list, my bad. And it could list both schematics, and then you have to do load epic house, and it will load that, and then remember it will paste it right where I'm standing. So I had it so I'm standing in front of the doors, so I want the door to be right here, and then you type / paste, and it will paste that schematic for you. I will try to attempt to paste vertigo. I doubt that will work though. Okay, it's gonna lag. / paste. It's gonna lag. Don't worry. Ooh, I just noticed that. Look at that. Forest, snow, desert, plains. Got the 4 types of, obviously there's more like jungle. I better get out of this before it crashes. But I thank you a lot for watching. Again, if you need any help on anything, just ask. I'll do more tutorials. What else? I don't know. Sorry for this video probably being so long. But again, yeah, if you need any help, just message me. Any certain thing. I'll be doing a video on Essentials World Guard. Or wow. Essentials World Guard. No, I'll be doing a tutorial on World Guard soon, and that allows you to protect certain regions. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.